Hello everyone, and welcome to
Magical Diary Wolf Hall.
It's 2019, and hell has frozen over. There's a new Magical Diary game. Well, I mean, an incomplete demo, mind you. Not the actual finished version, just a demo. But there's new Magical Diary, and this is an epic day in history. So we're going to be playing this. And you can hear, right now I had to mute the music because, you know, Hungry Like a Wolf is playing from Duran Duran. And, you know, obviously I can't have that for copyright reasons. But, yeah, I know. It's just the classic music, which I was actually pleased with. I actually was playing Hungry Like a Wolf to get me psyched up into this, like, right beforehand, and accidentally played twice. I was moving the keyboard, and then, like, it wasn't even on screen, and it started playing, and it scared me. I'm like, oh my god, it's Duran Duran. But no, it's a classic theme, which I was pleased with. It's great. It's memorable. It sounds like Bob Barker's about to bring me down on The Price is Right. So,
It does.
I know, it sounds like game show music. I can just see Bob Barker right now. Is he still alive? I think he is, right?
I think he is, but he's not doing Price is Right. It's Drew Carey now.
Okay, I thought you said he wasn't doing well. I'm like, oh, great.
Oh, no!
Watch, we, like, quit recording and find out Bob Barker's died today. That would be very sad. Why are we talking about this?
Or we misremembered and he's been dead for a while and we just don't remember.
That happens, like, all the time. Then people think it's a conspiracy, like the world has changed.
The Mandela effect.
Yeah. Nelson Mandela's died 15 times now. Anyway, this is Magical Diary, and you're not in a Mandela world. This game is actually out. Well, unless you are, then maybe you're not in a world where this game is out.
The purple girl is
somehow
judging you
over.
so hard right now.
Purple girl is, she's like, shut up and play the frickin' game. Damien's like, oh, please talk more. I love when you talk try in the morning. You remember me in your first playthrough? Yes, we remember you, Damien. Stop looking at us like that. Such a playa. But we're a playa hater. So, let's begin.
Gary!
We're Gary.
Wait, we're a boy
Gary
this
Oak.
time?
Yes, we're in Wolf Hall. Genders are strictly enforced in Magical Diary. I'm just kidding.
Gary Stew.
Before we offend anyone or everyone. Yes, Gary Stew. The cousin to Mary Sue. And I don't know which hair I'm going to pick right from the get-go. We kind of have this, looks like he's from DBZ almost hair. I don't know. You picked last time, didn't you? So I should pick this time because we're picking
Horace,
a boy.
So you pick
So we do
Gary.
this hair
Sure.
on Gary. No, come on. I'm not good at deciding. It's so terrible. We might just do this ruffled hair. He's not quite DBZ'd out, but he's like ruffled. He's scrappy. Not Scrappy-Doo. Oh, we have crazy hair in this. I forgot Horace had like this kind of hair. I think it was like that light pink. Or was there a different, like, I think it was more purplish than that.
Yeah, it was more lavender.
We've stepped back a bit with the hair choices. Well, maybe. I don't remember
Just
how
make
it
it
was.
something that doesn't clash with his robes.
No,
That clashes.
it doesn't exactly match.
That's
That's
too
sad.
matchy.
How about that?
That's okay.
You give him blue hair this time around, I guess, sure. Or it could be green like Rydia.
Sure.
Sure. Nah.
No.
Nah. It has to be vibrant. It has to have vibrant hair. I kind of like those eyes.
Okay.
So, like, it doesn't fit in with anything else.
And I much prefer his boy eyes to the round ones. Those look.
Line from
no,
anime!
No.
Anime
no,
land again.
No.
I don't know if we gave Horace. I think she had these kinds of eyes too. We didn't give her like ridiculous anime eyes. But oh my god, it's been so long, guys. I can't believe this. I was thinking it's been like 6 years, right? When was Magical Diary? It was like 2013.
I have no idea.
The first time around.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it was. It was a while ago, at least. I would say 5 or 4. Yeah, 5, 6, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. Whatever. There's some amount of time ago that we played this, and it's back again. Kind of. I mean, I think the full version's coming out this year, supposedly, at the end of it. I don't know. What do you think about the eyes? I'm conflicted now.
That's fine.
Look, he has black soulless eyes.
That's
like
scary.
there's nothing at all. He's like I don't know, a snake. I don't know, snakes don't really have those eyes, do they? I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, we could be so pasty. I mean, it's more real. Oh my god, wait. We could be a ghost. I was like, oh, this is pasty. And I'm like, oh wait, there's actually another one. No. Maybe we'll just do this. We'll just be a little bit. I mean, this is probably more realistic. I was Well, I'm not. This isn't based on me at all. But
You have green
no,
hair
no, it's not.
and purple eyes
Sure. Oh my God, look at this pretty boy we've made here.
and a mullet. Ugh.
Oh man, look at that. I'll just look at the other hairs again. I'm trying to think. This reminds me of someone, but I don't know who. Or it could just be boring. Wait, that does change a little bit, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. I was like bald, but no. He's very, very light buzz cut. I can barely see. Randomize the name. Oh. Oh,
look what you've done.
Oh, I thought it was randomizing the name. I'm like, what? Where are the random names I would think of?
Wow.
Well, I didn't have to do that
Change
much.
his eyes.
I thought I did that.
His eye shape.
What? Oh no! Oh no! What if we?
Jesus.
Oh no! Name. What should we call him?
I don't know.
I mean, if we're being realistic, he could be another Horace.
But that's a girl's name.
No, it's a boy's. It's 2019. It's gender neutral now. Because of our efforts, we've made Horace gender neutral.
What was
as a
Horace's
name.
last name?
Horace Horing. No,
Harrington.
Harrington. Horace Harrington.
Horace Harrington.
That's the gender flipped Horace.
Well, is there a wolf name?
Wallace. Wolfram.
Wolfram. Yes.
True name.
Wolfram Stew.
Wolfram. No, I can't be Wolfram Stew. What are
Wolfram-
you thinking?
Wolfram
Wallace. Oh, it has to be like something like very fancy. Like Harrington's kind of fancy. Oh,
Worthington.
Worthington. Wolfram Worthington. Yes. There we go. We did it.
I clapped.
Wolfram Worthington. This fits. I think it fits. Come on, guys. You have to admit this fits. This is perfect. Let's do this. Wolfram's life, how would it be? It'd probably go terrible like Horace's did.
Wait, he's not from America?
America! It was like walking onto the set of a television series. The houses all standing apart. I don't know where he's from. He's not from America. The wide roads, the sidewalks with their
You
curious
have to
squares.
give him an accent.
I don't know which accent he is yet. It probably said in like the intro of the game, but I didn't read it. I just saw there's a magical diary out, and I'm like, oh, we have to get it. We have to play it now, immediately. I'm not gonna do an accent because I'm gonna just embarrass myself. Remember when what accent did I try to do for Grabner? Because he's like,
I don't know.
what is? Oh, this music's like.
Just sounded slimy.
What is this music?
American music. This is what
Taking
we
me
listen
down
to.
these country roads. Yeah, the house is all standing apart. The wide roads, the sidewalks, they're curious squares. If you could pick them up and set them down again in a new pattern. My parents and I arrived in this country 1 week before school began to give me a chance to visit the cities I'd read about and to give them a chance to be sure this land was not a guns wild battle zone.
Yeah.
But it is. A week's not much time. It's like Escape from New York. A week's not much time to explore when most of these states are bigger than our country. But it's not exactly my last chance. I guess he knows English, so maybe he's English. Or, somewhere in the United Kingdom. Who knows? I have a whole year here at Irish Academy to learn about the world.
Maybe he's from Wales.
Maybe he is. Or he could be Australian.
Most of the states are not bigger than Australia.
No. But it would be funny if he was Australian. I had to do one of those accents because it'd be terrible. My parents sent me to campus in a taxi by myself to be sure that no one... He's actually Russian.
What? No one would see them?
Wait, this was something in the original too, like she wanted to go in quietly and like without her parents. Well, whatever. We don't want our parents to be seen. They even remember to leave me enough dollars for a tip. I hope I did it
Do they
right.
tip in England? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Like when we went to Scotland. I don't
I don't
remember if I had
remember.
to tip people.
I don't remember.
We only have $5?
Oh my god, we came to a country with only $5 in our wallet. But we had the CD that we're listening to. So this is it. Irish Academy, a secret school of magic in the hills of Vermont. It's not the only wizarding school in the States, but students from all over the country live and learn here.
And other countries, apparently.
I don't think this place has changed much. I think it's the same graphic, right? That we had
I think so,
in
yeah.
the first game. They changed some stuff, but I guess they left some the same. Somehow it looks less foreign than the rest of the states. I guess maybe witches and wizards aren't so different no matter where you go.
So this looks familiar to him.
Yeah. I'm meant to be meeting a friend of the family here. Well, friend isn't really the word.
There he is.
Oh no. I don't remember what I did for any of these characters. I think most of them were female, so I didn't even have that many to do. Like he's
Well, you
like
had
the only
him.
male. There you are.
He's wearing the sorting hat.
Yeah, of course he is. It's gonna eat our face. He looks me up and down. It's insane impressive. Oh yeah, now we are even more like fitting to the Harry Potter universe because now we're a boy in the Wizarding School. Although,
but we're in America.
I'm assuming we're an English wizard in America. Mr. Worthington, is it? This is what you are choosing to call yourself for the duration?
Wait, that's not
a real name. We made it up.
Whoa.
We're breaking the fourth. Oh my god, I almost immediately screwed up the game. Well, I guess I'll make a save. Name your save. Fake name. Apparently, we made a fake name.
Are we not human?
No, we are human. Look at us. We look very... Oh, we could be in disguise. I don't know. Was that a thing in this game?
Damien.
Yeah, well, he's obviously... he's obviously not human. You can tell. Which is also funny that no one else ever acknowledged that, I don't think, in the game. All of a sudden, like, oh, Damien tried to kill you. We should have known he was an evil demon this whole time. That's right, Wolfram Worthington. I suppose it'll have to do. Come with me, then. I will show you to your room. His name is Hieronymus Grabiner.
His name is
I forgot that. He's a professor here at Irish Academy, one of those responsible for teaching the freshman classes. Originally British, he's no longer British anymore. He still holds an accent that marks him out among the locals.
Yeah, he has an accent.
I know he has an accent, but it'd be ridiculous to do the whole time, because I can't keep it up. I wonder how long I would have to stay here before I sound like one of them. One of them! Here we are. You'll be residing in Wolf Hall, the traditional grouping for young men with an interest in sports
Ew.
and brawling.
I hate sports.
Quite literally a rough house.
I thought it said a rough horse and I was really confused.
A wolf is basically a rough horse. They're equivalent. Totally. I might have thought, considering your background, that you would have been selected for Falcon Hall.
What's Falcon Hall?
Aren't we a snake? Slytherin, man. It would have been more useful environment for fostering social connections. What are you trying to say? Tell me, Wolfram, why a wolf?
Because of our name, you idiot.
What do you think? Is our first name fake too, or just make up our last name? I guess we just make up our last name, because they're probably from a... What if we're like the royalty?
Oh my god.
We're actually a part of the royal family. They're all witches and wizards.
What is their last
Americans
name?
respect sportsmen, yes. They're the only country in the world that has sports. I don't know. They're such weird choices. I don't know.
I like the dancing stars.
Yeah. The UI is... Oh my, I didn't know that would happen. That's fancy. A very unhappy face. What do you think we should do for this one? Do we respect sportsmen in this country?
No.
I don't care about sports.
Me neither. But I guess we're not.
So we could like generalize.
Americans.
Yeah, we shouldn't classify people. That's a ridiculous thing to do in any country. Although I guess it doesn't matter here because most people don't care.
I will generalize Americans all I want. I am one.
Everyone does it anyway to Americans. Who fucking cares? May as well. Yes, we're dropping the F-bomb already. It's gotten serious. We're generalizing ourselves. Haven't you ever watched American television? The jocks are always the big men on campus.
Oh my god, look at his smile.
I prefer not to watch such things.
What is coming out of his mouth?
Trust me, if I want to be popular, I need to show that I'm fit and down to earth. An ordinary football-loving guy. That's what they like. Oh, so we're gonna be like we're like a smarmy asshole.
Ew.
That's what it sounds like. Wow, we're like
Which
a jerk.
football does he mean?
Oh, we're gonna get quizzed on that. He unlocks the door for me, then hands me the key.
I want to see our roommate.
This will be your room. Your parents sent some of your belongings ahead. Didn't we have 2 last time?
Yeah.
And there's only 2 beds. And we're like, where do we sleep?
Yes.
I walk ahead to see where I'll be living.
There's only 1 bed.
What? He got our bed! He had our bed the whole year. This jerk. I hate him. There's a bed, a desk, a lot of books, and a frisbee I found in a cheap toy store once.
I don't see a frisbee.
Too bad I don't have a dog to fetch it for me. Maybe we'll get a dog this game. Like all those RPGs now, they've
Or
got
a
a dog.
wolf. A wolf.
You know, we should have said a wolf. Why didn't we say that? Professor Grabner steps in after me. In ordinary circumstances, all students are assigned roommates. Your family, however, negotiate a special exception.
Oh,
we are royalty.
Snap.
Or we're nobles. We're something. We hold the power here, somewhat counterproductive to go to such efforts to hide your identity, and then demand special treatment. However, no one asks for my opinion.
No one did.
Yeah.
Grabby.
I remember in the first game, like, we have, what's her name? Do you remember her name? The headmaster. The weird lady.
Yeah.
The crazy lady.
Potsdam.
Potsdam, yeah.
Potsdam.
Potsdam. She's like eccentric and crazy and like doing all these things, and he's like, "You never asked for my opinion." Like she's always neglecting him. I don't know why. He seems more grounded and like he'd be more practical minded.
But then she's like legit crazy sometimes.
Yeah, she really is. Alright, so no one asked him. He really is just as grumpy as my parents warned me he would be. I am not certain why you are here at all. Your parents claim they'd wish for you to learn about other ways. Though, I have to say, yeah, Harry Potter, like Dumbledore's a crazy loon too, for like most of those movies. Although he does make sense. Did I skip a line? I'm not certain. Oh, yeah, I did that. Yet, Irish Academy is well known to be the most European of American schools.
Really? What
I
does
didn't
that
know.
mean? In what way?
I don't remember playing the first game as being particularly European, but sure.
Student-wise? Or like, what?
Oh, Sacred Smoke. Yeah, I guess it doesn't sound very European. It's true that you would have never been accepted for, say, it's Sacred Smoke, but there are other options. Wait, I'm racist. I just completely assumed that Sacred Smoke must be, some kind of Native American thing. How could I? St. John's in Mississippi. The root represents a blending of disparate American traditions. Sure.
Oh, okay.
Training in hoodoo. You do!
Do what?
Remind me of the Babe! Aw, but we should have gone there. Maybe David Bowie would have taught us. Rest in peace. They would bring a valuable perspective to your magic.
Oh.
The pentachromatic system. Taught here, however, is not so different from your own. What then is the point?
You teach here, Grabiner.
Is he like our uncle or something?
No, he's a family friend, but not a friend.
But that's complicated. Maybe they disowned him. Or, oh, you know what? He is royalty. Or he's like a noble. Remember he has like a chateau somewhere?
Oh,
I think that was announced in like the last game.
Yeah.
Maybe he knows them. Or maybe all the nobles know each other.
Or maybe just because like we're his old king, prince or whatever.
He'll think we're an idiot if we pick that. I don't know. Like, I don't know if we really care what his opinion is of us. Like, he's not gonna suit us, is he? I hope not.
I think you just have to pick the first one.
Yeah.
Because we can't be like, you teach here. That's such a suck-up thing.
Hey, I'm not an expert. I'm just starting out. If the way they do things here is too different, it'll just confuse me when I go back home to finish studying, right? What?
Oh, so he's just like doing a semester here?
Oh, okay, sure. It's just a taste of what it's like to be somewhere else. When I'm older, I can study in more depth. Reasonable.
Yes.
Oh, I was wondering, do you have a list of the freshman class? Is there anyone I should be looking out for?
What? What kind of a question is that?
Are there any hotties grabbing her, even scouting out? Well, there's this one girl I've seen. She bumped into me earlier today. People not too cross. Noble families that might recognize me.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, I see. Well, I mean, we kind of knew that already. Noble families, in the traditional sense, do not exist in this land. At least, not among those wizards of European descent. If the natives have such traditions, they keep them very quiet. He flips open a large book to display a list of names. The most prominent students to be aware of in your year are the Dansons and young Jacob Blazing. I remember that name, but I don't remember who that is.
The Dansons are...
Yeah, that's the whole Virginia and William
and little one.
What was the guy that we dated?
I don't
Ronald?
know.
Donald?
Donald.
Yes, Donald. Not Ronald. McDonald.
Who's Jacob Blazing, though? I don't know who that is.
I remember the name, though. I'm like, Jacob Blazing. Like, what a name.
Jacob sounds familiar. I don't remember Blazing.
The Danson family is famed for their hospitality and commonly hosts visitors from around the world. Were they?
Oh.
I didn't know that about them.
Cool.
They may have heard of your family by reputation. Mr. Blazing's fathers... Oh, I think that might be the guy that kind of looks like Harry Potter. If I'm thinking of who I'm thinking of. He was kind of a dick, too. I think he ate Minnie. Oh my god! Game! Dude, you guys, I don't know if you guys can hear that. The audio just took a dump all over my ears. Hold on. Oh my god, no. Stop. Stop. Fake name 2. Terrible audio. I have to name it. No. Stop. I don't even know if you guys can hear this. I have to restart. Hold on. Alright, we're back. That was fun. Good to see everything's going according to plan. Mr. Blazing's... Oh yes, he had multiple fathers. I remember them mentioning that. That was a very prominent line from the first game. Well, not really that prominent, but I remembered it at least.
I don't remember.
They're known for their wealth and social connections. They might recognize you, but their son, I judge, will not, because he doesn't care about anything. He's a dick. He's a dick. I can scan through the list of the freshmen. Oh, but he's not as much of a dick as the other guy. I wonder if he'll be in here. Raven Darkstar? Is that sort of a name traditional here? It is no more a birth name than Wolfram Worthington is yours. She is a wild seed and chose it for herself. Nothing interesting there. Then I keep looking. Tyrannus Lench? Is he really a... Yes, keep your distance. I would rather not have to explain that to your parents. What? Huh? Getting anywhere near a lunch is probably a bad idea. Well, it's like a Biff Tannen. I guess, I don't know. Pastel. Oh, that girl with the wings. I've met her, but it was a long time ago. She probably won't remember me. Miss Rouse assigned to Butterfly Hall. With forewarning, you may be able to avoid her. He closes the book. The request to keep your identity hidden requires that I not be seen giving you too much special attention. William Danson is a senior in Wolf Hall. You'll be assigned to serve as your guide. Oh, so into the same hall that like one of the people we have to avoid is. Mm-hmm. That's great.
Well, they didn't say avoid. They said that they're hospitable.
Yeah. But they might know through their connections or whatever. You should avoid seeking me out except in case of emergency. Do you know why your parents sent you to me, in particular? Every European noble family knows exactly why a young Hieronymus Grabner fled to the United States. But I'm not sure how safe it is to mention it. I forgot why. I think they did talk about it. I think he had like issues with his father, but was there something else too?
I don't remember.
Oh, I think he had someone he loved and she died. Like they did something. I mean, like nothing weird. Well, I mean, it might have been weird. I don't know. But like she died and he was somewhat responsible. But not like...
Was it a
legally.
ritual with that thing in the basement?
It might have been. Yeah, that weird thing that he...
I forget the name of it.
I don't even know. I don't want to remember that. Oh. The Manus. I'm a living reminder of the cost of carelessness. Yeah, there we go. One word out of line and you could threaten the existence of all you hold dear. I assume your parents brought you here through the high roads?
Huh?
Is it like a snake way? I nod cautiously. Fools! They think only of their own convenience. Tell no one. Do not speak of the other world under any circumstances. Other world, yes, like Yu Yu Hakusho. If you endanger any of my students through your stupidity, I will kill you myself. He didn't promise, so that might not be serious. He straightens. I will leave you to situate yourself, Mr. Denson. Should be along soon. Good day. Good day, sir! He leaves. For what feels like the first of my life, I am all alone. No parents, no servants, no guardian spirits. Just me. Well, guardian spirits, that sounds fun. I flop back under the bed. On my own. In America!
Guitar riff.
America! I hope the hamburgers and cheerleaders show up soon.
Ew.
Yeah, that's how it works. Hamburgers just come knocking on your door with cheerleaders. Holding cheerleaders. Hamburgers holding cheerleaders.
Obviously, that's
other
the way
way
it
around.
goes.
Yeah.
Whoa!
A while later, someone knocks on the door. Oh, there he is immediately. God. So, punctual all the time. Hi.
William.
You must be right. I'm gonna just be speaking to myself this whole game now.
Yep.
This isn't fair. You must be our exchange student, Wolfram, right? That's right. He offers me a firm handshake. William Danson, incoming senior class president, which means I got elected last year. I'm still in position for another month. Yeah, we know how class presidents work, William. We're no fool here.
Well, we're not used to presidencies. We're used to royalty. It just goes on forever, so we don't
understand. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, maybe that's how it works there. I'm sure. Also a fellow wolf, as you could see, which is why I've been assigned to be your guide while you get used to our school. I don't think we've ever had an exchange student at Iris. Not while I've been here, anyway. So there's no standard tour prepared. You can ask me anything you like, and I'll come by a few times to warn you about events. Is your roommate here yet? I don't have one. Uh-oh. I open the door and invite him inside. Huh. That's weird. I was going to explain. A lot of freshmen don't like having to share rooms, you know? But the school really values compromise and social integration. Also, they apparently, value nobility too, and they'll just bend their, will to them.
Maybe we're a werewolf, so we have to have our own room.
Oh, no.
Otherwise, we'd attack our
Oh,
roommate
no.
at night.
Maybe. Well, that'd be interesting. I don't think so, though. Learning to work as a team with your roommates. Wait, were there werewolves? I mean, they're just demons. Maybe it's not out of reach. Having learned to work as a team with your roommate is meant to be one of the tests. I've never heard of anyone starting out solo. Oh, we're Han Solo. Well, I guess since I'm not staying the whole 4 years, they probably thought it wouldn't be fair. If someone else got used to me and then I left, I mean, doesn't that happen all the time?
Yep.
Suppose it's not up to either of us anyway. Just seems strange. Maybe it wasn't a good idea for my parents to make that request. I really wanted my own space, but I didn't think it would be such a big deal. So a few things you should know. Tomorrow morning, there'll be an assembly for all the freshmen where Professor Potsdam, she's the headmistress, oh boy, will welcome you. Normally, you can set your own schedule after that. However, as your guide, I say your first week should set one class in each of the 5 colors of magic. Music's fading out. You'll never remember the details of the pentachromatic system from Professor Potsdam's overview. Once you've had a taste of each kind of magic, you'll have a much better idea what you'd want to focus on. Oh, that's kind of weird that it fades out and just jumps back in. After the first week, you can do whatever you like. It's your choice, how you think you'll learn best. Study only one color of magic if you think it suits you, spend time in gym, take a day off when you need to. What happens to students who take every day off? See, that's another test. You have the freedom to set your own priorities, but if you don't take your work seriously, eventually you'll fail too many exams. If you build up too many demerits, you will get kicked out. There's plenty of time to get help if you think you're slipping, though. If you had trouble with your exams, just ask for advice before the next one. Nobody wants a student to fail. Well, except maybe Grabner. Any other questions? Whoa.
What are the rules about dating? First question.
I guess we have to immediately ask about the rules of dating. I see where you've got your priorities. Potsdam will give you a prep talk later. Wait, a pep talk about it? Really?
Yeah, remember?
Oh yeah, that was awkward. But the general rules go, it's fine as long as everyone consents, and no one gets pregnant. Oh yeah, there was something weird that happens if you get pregnant. I don't know what it was.
No, they just have like a special contraceptive plant or something, don't they?
Did they?
I think so.
But then why'd he warn us about getting someone pregnant?
I don't know.
I think there's like some strict punishment. Like it was like bizarre. Like, oh wow, they're really strict about that though. Other than that, I think you'd better meet people before you get too carried away imagining your love life. We asked about dating and then the dungeon.
Yes.
That's also kind of awkward. You don't have a real dungeon exam for a month or so, but you can go down on weekends to practice your spells on dummy targets. You have to learn a few spells or there's no points. Oh no. We should have prioritized our questions. Whatever else he's gonna say is entered by a shriek of girlish outrage from the hall. This music's similar too. I remember it, like, I remember something funky's going on.
Funky.
Yeah, excuse me a minute. You don't remember this?
No.
Oh, come on. He leaves the room and I duck out after him. Oh no!
Oh
there they are!
God.
Is there gonna be like a version of us in this game? Or will he just not have another roommate?
Maybe.
Several people are standing in the hall, 2 guys laughing, one plump blonde
Aww.
who looks like she'd rather be anywhere else. I didn't think she looked that plump, but whatever. We're judgmental. Be anywhere else and one wet, angry redhead. Oh, it's the same thing. So it's gonna be like the same events. Interesting. I'm guessing these may be the rest of the Danson family. William's brother and sister. V, is that you? What happened? Well, now you have to voice something finally.
What happened was Donald and his new best friend.
And a water balloon.
You are such a dork. You're gonna be in so much trouble.
What are you gonna do, urchin? Tell Mama me? She's not here. No, but I am. I just used the audio lines from last time we played this. Jeez, how many times my voice is play through now? Come on, it was just a joke.
Look at me, I'm soaked.
Here, let me fix it.
Whoa.
He holds out his hand and a gust of hot air, Fusroda, blows through the corridor.
She's gonna be like flying down the hall.
Foos! Evaporating away the droplets of water that clung to her hair. The other boy with Donald rubs a hand awkwardly through his hair. Sorry, okay? No harm done.
Ugh, boys. Come on, Ellen, let's get out of here. Huh? Oh, okay. You're coming, right, William?
Actually, I'm supposed to be showing Wolfram around. Who the hell is Wolfram? Apparently with William's height in front of me, no one noticed I was there until now. Look aloof. I guess we'll greet them.
Yeah, we're supposed to be the All-American football boy.
We're supposed to be the football dude. I nod.
Oh, that's a greeting.
It's nice to meet you. This is Wolfram Worthington. Totally not nobility. Irish Academy's former exchange student. My brother Donald, my sister Virginia, and Luke Pfeiffer.
Oh, I was just gonna say, what about her? Ellen Middleton, Horace Hall. Which is where we should be going.
Wild horses. They're like wolves, but horses. William looks at me. It's obvious that he'd rather go off with his sister and her friend. Go ahead, it's fine. I should get to know my neighbors, yes. I should talk to these guys anyway. We're all hallmates, right? Wait, I'm trying to remember. Which hall is Damien in? Is he...
Snake, maybe?
He's a snake one, isn't he?
Is snake a thing?
I don't know. I assumed it was, but it may not be in this game.
I know Toad is one.
No, then maybe not. Oh well, let's see. Struck these guys anyway. We're all roommates. Right. All right, but don't forget, you can come talk to me anytime if you have questions. With a few more farewells, he and the girls leave us alone. What was that about, Luke? Are you right? The blue-haired boy Luke tries to lean against the doorframe, but misjudges the angle and stumbles backward. Donald doesn't seem to notice. So Wolfram, right? How come my big brother's shepherding you around like a lost goose? Teachers made him do it, because he's class president. Oh, that. Do geese have shepherds? They have goose herds. It's in the fairy tales. He turns his gaze back to me. Foreign exchange student, right? Where are you from? Latvia!
Well, is Illyria the right answer then? Since it doesn't say lie?
Maybe? I don't know. I like how I have to name the seas. I guess I don't have to. Crazy answers. I don't know. Like, I guess Latvia is the lie. What are we supposed to lie?
Maybe we'll just be vague and say Europe.
Sure. I decided to be vague about it. Europe, a long way away. That was crazy with the audio there for a second. It's just a crazy guitar going. I just shrug like it doesn't matter. So how come you're here at Iris Academy? I always wanted to see America. Yeah, we're cool, aren't we? I don't think we'd be smart enough to know that we lied or whatever, but who cares? Sure we are. If they made some special exchange arrangement with you, I'm guessing you're a born wizard, not a wild seed, right? Yeah, you? Wait, you must be if your brother and sister are here. I know they were a magical family already, but of course I wasn't so sure if I was supposed to know, since it was something Professor Grabner told me. But I am Wild Seed, and my twin brother is here too. He's in Falcon Hall.
Falcon.
That's what they are.
Wait,
huh.
there's 4 for each, right? So, wolf, toad, falcon, and snake?
Oh, snake could be the girl one too. Because the girl's the only one who knows is a horse right now. Butterfly.
And butterfly.
So there has to be a third at least, which could be snake. Would be like
or
their.
Toad.
I think toad might be boy. Wild seeds, magical kids born to non-magical parents. Happens all over the world, but they're very rare. 2 in the same family is pretty much impossible from what my parents told me, but they're twins, so it would kind of make sense. I think they're identical twins too, so.
Yeah, I can tell them apart.
Oh well, it's not my business. Is your roommate here yet? Actually, oh no, here we go again. I leave the guys in my room and I begin my half-hearted excuse again. They seem nice enough, ordinary guys who like to have fun. Yeah, these guys just want to have fun. I think this will work out.
Oh.
Oh, the feed is more gradual for nighttime now. Oh, this is a new song. The first thing I do when I open my eyes is to try to roll on the bed. Roll out of bed on the wrong side. That's right, the beds are on the opposite side in Europe. Ow! Rubbing my nose, I switch directions to get to my feet without doing anything else stupid. And then I notice the time. I'm late for orientation. Why didn't anyone wake me up? We don't have a roommate, that's why. By the time I reach the gym, I can tell I'm too late. Laughing strangers push their way past me, already talking about what classes they should attend. Maybe there's a handout to sum it up, what I missed. Oh boy.
Oh, there you are, my little cuckoo. I don't remember her voices, so it's different.
It's alright. Waiting by the stage is an older woman in a floppy hat with a flower and a bell. An older witch, whatever. She's still a woman. This must be the headmistress, Professor Potsdam.
Welcome to Iris Academy, Wolfram Worthington. I hope you find everything that you are looking for, including yourself.
Hey, how do you know?
Please send my regards to your dear parents.
Right.
Now, we are off to a bit of a late start, aren't we?
She presses her hands together and looks at me expectantly. I'm fashionably late. I'm trying to figure out how we should play this character. I mean, we don't have to like flirt with her, but I don't know. How do you want to answer this?
Whoa, look, all of her fingernails are a different color.
Fancy.
I mean, he did complain about no one waking him up.
Yeah.
But would he want
But
to
then they'll be
admit that to
well,
the
then you should have a
headmistress?
roommate. I don't know if we'd want to say that to the... I feel we should either be cheeky or just like apologize straight up.
Probably apologize because we know she's the headmistress. We don't want to like make waves yet.
I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll try to avoid getting in trouble. She's scary sometimes. Sorry about that. It's all new to me.
Well, no harm done this time.
She pats me on the shoulder. Ah!
I'm sure Mr. Danson can fill you in on anything you've missed. This orientation is largely to introduce new students to the 6 halls of Iris Academy and the overall theory of pentachromatic magic.
Yes.
Now, you had better hurry up and plan your schedule for the week before all of the seats are taken.
No!
Different sections run at different times, but you are only allowed to attend 1 class session per day.
Unless you have one of those fancy time turners that Hermione had somehow. Even though it seems like the worst idea in the world to give to a young student.
That way you will have time to review and reflect on all that you've learned. There is no sense in rushing and even less sense in wasting your time. Think about what you wish to accomplish. You can have a great many things if you put your mind to it, but not all at once.
It sounds wise, but I'm not sure it means anything.
Go on then. Open up your diary and begin penciling in your schedule.
My magical diary, you mean? With that, she leads me to it. Alright then, I guess it's up to me to choose my activities for the week. William says I should start by taking 1 class in each color of magic. That's probably a good idea, especially since I missed the orientation. Right now, I don't really know what color's which. I mean, there's little icons, dude. It probably tells you. This is just studying. This is just gym.
Well, I
Red,
guess we'll do a red, blue,
blue,
green, black, and
green,
white, right?
Meh. Oh, we're not doing anything Monday. There. Such struggles. You know what I think, though? And this was something in the first game. Depending on what days you go to class, you might meet different people.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I remember if there's like a certain time you go to gym, I think you meet Damien. I don't know if we want to meet him. Well, let's begin. We have full health or stress or whatever, or no stress probably, so let's just go to the mall, and then we'll work out what happens. There's a buzz of excitement in the red magic classroom. Oh, this is Grabner. One which quickly dives in Professor Grabner and makes his entrance. Get to your seats, hurry up, no chatter. In this class, carelessness might cost you your fingers. He certainly doesn't set out to make friends, does he? Here you'll be learning the seductive art of red magic, the evocation and control of energy. With this power, you might summon a breeze, light a fire, or call a distant object to hand. I like how it actually is like all the original text, I believe. Because it sounds very familiar as I'm reading it. I say it is seductive not because of the power itself, but because simple minds prefer simple solutions. Blast your enemies with lightning. Tear buildings apart with earthquakes. Let the world around you burn. That doesn't mean I can still live without any problem. Fall victim to such vulgar fantasies, and you leave yourself vulnerable to those capable of creative thought. He snaps his fingers in the air. One inattentive moment, and you lose control of the forces you have summoned. So this is what happened to him, I believe. After that, you'll be only remembered as an unpleasant stain on the wall. Remember, power can, in itself, be a weakness. Do not confuse power and control. With focus and control, the tiniest power can change the course of history. A gentle touch might tip the scales. Warn an ally, pick a lock, or stop a heart. Okay, creepy kid.
Did you see what was on his little, like what his symbol was? What
he's the toad.
Is it a toad?
He's the toad.
Yay.
He's the toad. The toad, Draco.
I like toads.
The professor pauses, scowling about the length of his nose. Oh, no. I thought...
Damn it, why is my nose so long?
Well, we all have our little hang-ups. Yeah, scowling along the length of his nose. Oh, that's him. I didn't remember him. I don't know if he had that name last time. Now he's going to be an important character, I guess. At least I don't think he was important in the last one. No, Mr. Lunch. I wonder if he said his name in the other game. Red magic will not allow you to apply force inside an object or a creature. For that, you will need a different magic. So that's Tyrannus Lunch. Not only is he a lunch, he's a creepy lunch. I suppose that's what Toad Hall is for. Well, what do I need then? Nothing that you will learn here. And if you interrupt me again, you'll be spending this weekend in detention wondering, The force of his glare melts away any desire to comment. Now for your lessons. Woohoo! We did it! Although, I'm trying to remember. Didn't you get like a randomized amount in the first game?
Yeah, between like 1 and 3.
Wasn't there a way to cheat? Hold on. Well, they either fixed it or I'm not remembering it right. Anyway, or they aren't doing that anymore. Your first attempts at raising force will do a little more than move the air around you. You'll find this disappointing, don't you? What use, you think, is there in a breeze? How can that destroy your enemies? Pah! Simple minds. Pah! Pah! A breeze could disperse poisonous gases or move them to a new target. Carry your sin away from an enemy or erase your tracks into the dust. A simple breeze carrying dust can reveal hidden shapes and exits as it moves. That is a spell. That's right. If you cannot master its use, you have no business tampering with greater powers. Now concentrate and make the air move around you. Hey, there we go. We did it. I learned a new spell. There's no fun, little fanfare though to play. Oh, I like this song. That's cool. It's a new one. And it's catchy. After class, I go for a walk and stretch my legs. Iris Academy does have a nice campus. The colors of the flowers shimmer gently in the sunlight. I see an older girl in Horse Hall. Robes crouching down next to one of the little hedge sections. I don't remember the other girls in Horse Hall. Who could this be? She looks like she's talking to the plants. I don't know. Maybe she is talking to them. Sounds like something Professor Potson might encourage. Are we gonna find Damien in here? I feel like he's gonna be lurking.
This is his area.
He lurks in the forest, waiting to pounce on young girls.
Forest.
Paths lead away from the main quad. Well, whatever. It's not a forest. It's a little courtyard. Still. Yeah, in the main quad for more secluded areas. There's some nice benches here in the shade of the trees. A nice place to sit and think while getting some fresh air. Beyond the trees, oh no, I can see some open grassy areas. People could play football out there. Why is he obsessed? Or at least they're a flying disc. As I'm walking along, something falls past my face. Not close enough to hit me, but what was that? I look down. There's a single shoe lying on the ground. Did someone throw it?
Look above you.
Someone throw it at me? I look up. Over my head, a pair of black stocking-clad legs are wrapped around a tree branch. Only one foot still has its shoe, and above those legs. Oh no.
Girl.
Oh, it's her.
Oh. Snake is
It's a girl in Snake Hall.
Snake is female.
See, I was right. Snake? A female? What would Otacon think? Oh, he'd probably be intrigued, actually. Hello there. Hello there, Obi-Wan. Girl, dots. Did she not hear me? She could be deaf, or she doesn't like us. Should we try other languages?
That might give us away.
Why would it give us away? Aren't we British too?
Well, we're Illyrian or something.
Oh.
I don't know what we are.
Yeah, I forgot. Because it didn't say lie. Tree girl. I'm gonna try other languages anyway. Maybe it'll go terribly wrong.
Okay.
But I feel like he's just like joking around. Like he's just, you know. Eh. Oh god, I should have done this.
What's that first one?
I don't know how to pronounce that. Tunjeteja. Bonjour. Hola. Sveki. I don't know how you say that. Sveki? Ciao? Ni hao? Never mind, she probably got it the first time. Was everything okay up there? We're not really establishing any communication. I bend down and pick up her dropped shoe. Do you want your shoe back? You have to give me a sign or I'll leave it here and go. Do you want me to give you your shoe? She stares at me for a moment, biting her lip. She nods vigorously twice and holds out her hand. Well, I guess we'll go in after her. I'll be right up. Oh, that startled her. I wrap my legs around the trunk and begin to climb. I've been doing this since I was a kid. It's easy. I'm a pretty good judge of trees. I know my trees. I know the nice ones. I know the mean ones. I know the Playboy trees and the quiet chase trees. And because of that, I don't think climbing out onto the same branch she's sitting on is a great idea. Instead, I get up to her level and hold out on my hand with the shoe in it. After a moment, she scoots closer and sags the shoe from my grip. She still doesn't say anything or make any move to put her shoe on, so I shrug and climb back down. No point in harassing her if she wants to be left alone. Oh.
Thanks.
She speaks so quietly, I almost didn't hear it.
Did I
so
speak
she can
quietly
talk
enough?
after all. I think so. So, I'll see you around sometime. I'm surprised he didn't say come here often. She looks at me, then shrugs with just one shoulder. The key on her ears is swaying. Oh, I didn't even notice. I was distracted. Okay then. Snake hole girls are weird. Yeah. Everyone must be. They're all the same, those snake hole girls. Ah, blue magic. The students assembled for blue magic gossip among themselves about what they might do with the power of illusion. One falcon boy, his face and hair decorated with glitter, is gesturing so wildly that at first no one sees the door open. Mill about it all you like. It's your own time you're wasting. I have no objection to failing the lot of you at the next exam. A flurry of robes as students scramble for seats. Here you'll be learning the subtle art of blue magic. At least some of you will. I thoroughly expect this subject to go over some of your heads. Blue is the color of change, that is altering what is already there. Not creating, not destroying, altering. It is commonly used in conjunction with other magical styles in order to perform alchemic transmutations and other alterations of essence. Blue magic can also be used to change the effects of an existing spell, to cast or dispel illusions, or to change locations without movement through intervening space. For a skilled blue magician, reality is fluid. All things can be changed. Yet few minds are capable of grasping the true range of possibilities. We'll see what you're worth, Worthington! I had to add that because it's still just one. Maybe it's just one for all classes now.
Or for the first week, maybe.
Maybe. The art of illusion involves changing not what a thing is, but how it is perceived. That perception comes in many forms. The illusion of taste or smell requires as much magic as that of sight. But sight is the most immediately apparent to most humans, and therefore where we begin. To change what is seen, your power must first understand what is seen, and to enhance it, to create, or strengthen light. Wait. To create? I thought we weren't creating, only changing. Well, whatever. Light alone can be a tool, or a weapon. A guide in darkness, a signal, a distraction, a blinding flash. Concentrate. Focus your thoughts on changing the light around you. Hey, we got light!
Yeah.
Cool! Alright. Yeah, I think they definitely improved that. The, day-night thingy. I intended to be early to my first green magic class, but somehow, Professor Possum was already there when I arrived.
Hello, little seedling. Please take a seat.
She greets the rest of the arrivals with equal enthusiasm.
Today, you're going to learn about green magic, the magic of life. This is a very important skill for any witch or wizard to have, especially when you get to be a certain age.
Oh.
Your body is a garden to be cared for. With proper tending, it could last you for centuries. Slowly, carefully, you must encourage your subjects to grow in the direction you prefer.
Sure.
Remember, life has its own flow. You must understand its nature in order to coax it along. You cannot simply wave your hand and change a bear into a boar, unless the bear was designed that way to begin with.
What? Yeah, sure, whatever you say.
The better you understand the flow of life, the more your own strength will naturally increase. It is a slow path, but a rewarding one.
Yeah, whatever you say, Potsum. Whatever you say.
Life, by its nature, comes to know itself. The longer any being has been alive, the more fixed its pattern. Your own bodies can tell you what they need, when they hunger, when they feel pain or pleasure, when something is out of balance. The first building block of green magic is learning to listen to life, to hear its song and see the shape of it. When your fingers can pick out that pattern, you will find the strands that are missing or damaged. This spell allows you to judge a life's strength and its weaknesses. After all, you'll need to know where the damage lies before you can heal it.
Well, there we go. Now we're like Dr. House, you have the diagnosis power. And I had House in my mind because Emily showed me a weird picture of House in the morning. What was that all about?
He was doing a shrug.
Okay, well, I'll shrug back. Anyway, I arrived at the classroom for black magic. I noticed that a lot of the students looked pretty nervous. The rest looked almost too excited. You know, I remember black magic isn't actually black magic in this one. It's more like alchemy, I think. Everyone catches their breath as Professor Potsdam enters the room.
Hello, my little lapidaries. Sure. I hope you've all brought clean hands as you'll be using them. For those of you who are new to our magical traditions, I should reassure you that black magic has nothing to do with death or evil.
And then half the class sighs in disappointment.
There's no such thing as evil magic. There's only magic. The bad and the good come from how you choose to use it.
Exactly.
Black is the color of weight, solidity, and permanence. Black magic is the magic of enchantment in physical form. With black magic, you can sculpt matter into works of art, or imbue magical wands and charms. This does mean that cursed items are enchanted with black magic as well, but that is the caster's choice, not the magic's.
Oh, a pale girl with dark hair raises her hand.
Yes, Raven.
Ah, so this must be Raven Darkstar.
Since you're enchanting matter and bones are matter, you could use black magic to animate a skeleton, right?
Why is that the first thing you ask?
That's an interesting question.
What is with everyone their first questions in this game?
You could certainly enchant a skeleton to hold a spell or react in some way. You could set a skull to chatter its jaw when anyone came near, like an alarm. But to make something that could walk around and act on its own, you need to bind a spirit to it. That calls for another kind of magic. We will get to combine techniques later in the year.
The girl sits down. She certainly wants to show off what a goth she is, but she doesn't really nail the attitude.
Now, please remove your gloves if you are wearing any, and let's get started.
There we go. We're getting so unhappy as the week goes on. Professor Potsdam walks around the room, placing a small stone cube on each desk.
Take hold of that stone. Let your fingertips explore the surface.
Yeah, it's a very nice stone, all right.
What you feel with touch is not important. You must identify that touch in order to move beyond it to the true pattern. An object knows itself only in part. The longer it has held a form, the more that form is fixed within it. Let your mind go inside the object and feel its pattern, both where it is strong and where it is weak.
Okay.
When you understand the whole of the pattern, you will know any secrets hidden within.
Huh? There's a little bead of gold at the center of this cube. Ah, I learned a new spell. Okay, so that's what black magic is. I see. It's been so long. Yeah, so many years. Which I don't remember. I intended to be early to my first white magic class, but there seems to be a pattern here. But when several minutes passed no sign of a teacher, I wonder if I overdid it. Oh, I was gonna say, did we miss it entirely? The other students are starting to become restless when Professor Potsdam finally appears.
Good morning, Starshine.
Starshines now.
You'll need to sit down before we can start, but take your time, relax, get comfortable. That's very important when working with this particular style of magic.
Taking her at her word, I yawn and stretch before I settle into my seat.
To some people, white is the absence of color, a blank canvas. In the non-magical world, white is a complete spectrum, all colors combined into one.
Well, yeah, it's also how light works too, isn't it?
To different eyes, white magic is both everything and nothing. White magic is the tool we use to access the spiritual realm. Ghosts, dreams, creatures from other planes, the thoughts and feelings of those around you. White magic will open these doors and allow you to communicate with all that is normally hidden. Increasing your facility for white magic will also improve your ability to learn other forms of magic.
Oh, awesome.
White magic
buffs everything.
Is often considered the least practical of skills, and yet its depths are infinite.
It's just not really understood. Literally infinite if I understand her. Under the pentachromatic system, white magic is the key to the other world and all that lies beyond.
Now, there is one thing I need to warn you about.
Yeah, now the other world is something that was only hinted about a few times in the first game, but I guess now since we're like in a wizard family, you know all about it. It seems
European.
This family is like well acquainted with it too.
Some people have tried to use white magic to control minds and spirits instead of asking for their aid. Don't do it. You will regret it. Now, shall we go on with the lesson?
Yeah, every Dark Lord always has their downfall, don't they? Yeah, she really wanted to discourage people. Why'd she mention it at all? Anyone wild seed wouldn't know what's possible, and anyone wizard-born ought to know better. Maybe she's just a bit absent-minded and doesn't realize that her warning might have the opposite effect. Anyway, I better pay attention to the lecture now. Well, hey, there we go. We got 2 in that one.
Woohoo.
And 2 stress.
The
So we're
world
just unlucky the rest of the week. Oh well.
The world that you see around you with mortal eyes is only a tiny sliver of the infinite realms that exist beyond. Many are far from your reach, but others brush up against the edges of this world. They can see you, and with the right eyes, you can see them. Opening yourself will allow you to detect minds and spirits near you, but it will also make you more visible to them. Most spirits take little notice of those who cannot see them, but may react quite differently to someone on their level. Caution and good manners are important skills to develop in the study of white magic.
Hey, there we go, the spirit sense. We can see dead people. I'm relaxing in my room after a day of classes when I hear raised voices in the hallway outside. Oh, it's just you guys again.
But it turns out I was right.
What can I say? I'm an overachiever.
This is not funny.
Hey, it's no big deal. All I did was use a little magic to blow confetti into her hair.
The confetti was on fire.
That's what the water balloon was for. Anyway, you hate Angela.
That's not the point.
She notices me standing at the entrance to my room.
Wolfram, right? What do you think about a guy who goes around setting girls' hairs on fire? Hair.
I mean, that's not what happened. Is this something that happens often enough that I have to comment on? I think it's funny. I'm not taking sides.
Are
well,
we supposed to date Virginia?
I guess she's a potential option.
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed. I wonder if Donald is an option still. I don't know. His brother probably is.
Ew, I don't want to be with them. I don't want to be with any members of
I've
this
already
family.
been with... We were involved with Donald the first time.
Yes. And
but
he was
the
very
only
nice, but I don't want to ruin Horace's
That's
relationship with him.
That's
with
kind of
Wolfram.
awkward.
Yeah.
Well, we're not really Horace.
We're Wolfram.
Yeah, we're Wolfram, so what we do doesn't matter.
No.
So what do you think? What do you want to do? You want to scold him then? Not be his friend? Or should we not take sides?
We shouldn't take sides.
Let's just avoid this. We don't want to immediately start...
Can we just sidle into the room?
Yeah. Well, we got little menus there. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm staying out of this.
Ugh.
Look, I tested on Luke first, okay? It's flash paper. It goes out in a second, even without the water. It wasn't dangerous. And Angela's a senior. Wait, if I'm remembering right, Angela was a pain in the ass. But I could be forgetting. There was someone that bullied us. I think it might have been her.
Ew. I don't like them then.
I could be wrong though. If anything had gone wrong, because there was someone that bullied us, and there was also an older girl that defended us. So I could be getting them mixed up. Anyway, she could heal it without even blinking. Double backup plan.
If you're so clever, how come you got caught?
What good is a prank without an audience?
But now you're stuck in detention with Grabby tomorrow.
So I won't have to see you all day.
Ugh.
So if we got detention somehow during the course of the week, which I don't know if it's possible, maybe we didn't go to any classes, we'd be able to see him in detention.
Oh.
That's another thing to keep in mind from the first game, because there are a lot of points you get detention, and then you meet certain characters in there. There's more of the game than you'd realize, because it doesn't jump out to you right away that it would be an actual option, because you don't actually pick as an option, which is what I liked about the first game, over a lot of these games with choices. Anyway, sorry about Urchin. She's got horse spirit. We'll say that. Spirit. Your sister's
Wait,
spicy.
Wasn't that the name of a movie, Spirit? And it was about a horse?
I don't know. Sure. Maybe there's a movie called Horse Spirit too.
I don't think so.
You're welcome to her.
Oh my gosh.
Don't think I've ever seen her interested in a guy, or anyone really, so you've got your work cut out for you. That's not what I meant. Whatever. Who's Angela anyway? Oh. She's a senior in Butterfly Hall. This probably is the one I'm thinking of. That was a beast.
A prissy princess.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, a princess, all right. Short red hair, kind of a prissy princess. You'd know her if you'd met her. And why'd you try to set her hair on fire? If you'd met her, you'd know that too. Besides, there's only a little fire. So now, Grabs will make me scrape up chewing gum. Why are you calling him Grabs? Whatever. Ew, with my toenails or something. I hear he's got a nasty imagination. It's not so bad. If you don't piss him off. Yeah, not gonna help. Besides, I need a windmill to tilt at. What? A big monster? An illusion? A tilting windmill is a monster? No, it's a reference. Sorry, your English is good. I forget it's not your first language.
Wait, it's not.
Wait, what? Whatever. Maybe he's the one whose English is strange.
I guess
I guess
Illyrian.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe that was that weird language we tried at first.
Maybe it was. Whoa. We got the like country road music again. The classical Americana country music. I've heard that on Saturday mornings in America, it is traditional for all people to watch cartoons.
All people?
I feel like we're Data or something. We're like so, like Americans. What are these creatures? These foreign species.
I have never once watched cartoons on
Really?
Saturday morning.
Never?
No, remember? Because I had to be with my dad on Saturdays.
Oh. So you're not a real American.
Nope.
You're like a Canadian or something.
Ew, no.
You have to move. Go back. Even though you've never been.
Nope, never.
Of course, there's no television or other low world culture at a magical school.
Whoa, low.
Those low world people. But I wonder if they might have some replacements set up to entertain the students. I think they're referring to YouTube. There's no television in that low world of YouTube. Disgusting YouTubers. So when someone knocks on my door in the morning, I assume it's my homemates coming to invite me for some fun. Oh, girl. This is you, girl.
I was trying to see if she looked familiar to me. I was looking at her. Hi.
She's not familiar to you? Why, hello. Are you looking for someone?
I'm looking for you. You're Will from Worthington, the foreign exchange student, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm so glad you're here. Our communities can become so insulated. It's so important to learn other viewpoints. I'm Minnie. Oh, it's Minnie. I'm Minnie
Sexualization.
Cochran. I'm in Butterfly Hall. I wanted to stop by and offer you any help I could. I can take you all around campus, tell you about our customs.
Are you from the student council too?
Well, not yet.
She's running for president.
Wait, what do you mean too?
Because I already have a... I hear the footsteps of someone else walking into our hall. Oh, good. You're up. Good morning. Making new friends? I'm not sure. I thought someone had sent her to be your replacement.
Sent me?
I'm not giving up my post that quickly. Minnie looks back and forth between us.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you'd been assigned an official guide. I was just trying to help.
Hey, I'm sure he appreciates it. There'll be times when it's more convenient for him to talk to someone in his own class. So this butterfly girl's a freshman too.
Well, if you two have business, I'll get out of your way. But please feel free to talk to me if you need help with anything.
Everyone's so helpful around here. With the professors and William and now Minnie, all the goodwill is almost exhausting. Maybe it's the American way.
Bye for now. I guess like the small town Vermont way.
She waves and walks away. Nice girl. Oh. What are you trying to say?
William.
We weren't. Everyone thinks we're trying to hit on everyone. Too perky this early. I don't
She
know.
was pretty perky. I didn't think she was bossy.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Not
at
there
all.
yet, anyway. I don't know if she would be.
I
Like,
mean, I guess we'll just be positive then.
sure.
Pretty cute, really. I wonder if she was ever a
Oh
cheerleader.
my god.
And does she deliver hamburgers to my door?
Will from.
You won't see any cheerleading squads here. Too bad. William smiles and gives his head a little shake. Anyway, I need to give you a little bit of information about Saturday activities. Saturday evenings. Getting ahead of myself. Can't stay long. I have a lot to get done this weekend. For that part, I'll tell you about on Monday. Okay. So there are two major things you could do on the weekends that you can't during the rest of the week. First, there are shuttle vans to take students to the local mall. Of course. It's not very big, but it's a change of pace. People like to go there and socialize and eat out. Wow. What year is this now, game? Malls? Jeez. The space is shared with the locals, but there are spells set up to keep them from noticing anything unusual about the Irish Academy students and kids and things. Don't push your luck, though. Even if there's no real damage, if you cause trouble, you'll definitely end up in detention. No showing off magic in public? Well, that's just common sense. Would be for most people. There's also a shop for enchanted items, things that will boost your mana or your attunement to different colors. Or I always think that something's about to happen when the music fades out like that. Maybe that'll be like looped around better. I don't know, maybe. Useful things, if you buy a charm, it will help you learn spells faster. Oh, and speaking of which, he hands me a white paper envelope. There's no address. Oh yeah, we got our money. There's no address on it and it isn't sealed. Looking inside, I see a $5 bill.
Yay!
Your weekly allowance. The student council generally handles the distribution. Yeah, we didn't account for inflation over the last 10 years or so, huh? $5 a week won't get you very far though, so save up if you want more options. A lot of students have no experience of handling money. Speaking of which, do you know what all the coins are? I can figure it out. I think our family would have sent us some more money to come here with. It's kind of strange. They all have their values written on them. It's not that hard, though it would help if the bigger coins were always worth more. Dimes don't make sense. Who's gonna use dimes anymore?
Vending machines.
I guess. It's just funny, like, looking at this, because, like, just over the last few years, like, I don't know, like, who uses cash anywhere?
Me.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. You and your buying ways. I mean, it's just funny because there's, like, no computers in this, and I feel like,
Or
like,
cell
how would you live?
phones.
How would you live now? Yeah, it's cell phones. Like, smartphones weren't that popular still. I mean, I guess they were starting to get popular. Well, whatever. What's the major thing to do on the weekends? Practice. On weekends, there are simple training dungeons available. No real threats or puzzles, but you can walk around and practice spells in the field. There's a field in the dungeon? Not usually. In a real-world environment, instead of the classrooms, you could see how your spells would work in an actual exam. Now, like I said, I do have a lot to organize this weekend, so I should be going. You could take the day to review on your own, or I could show you the way to the dungeons, or if you'd rather, go to the mall. Donald can. He's got detention. Yeah. I'm sure I can find my way. What do I want to do with my Saturday? Ooh, choices.
Could we do the dungeons last game?
No, I don't think you could. Choices. I don't know. Choicers. Choices. Whoops. Whatever. The choices. So, well, I guess Donald won't be at the mall, but there might be other people. Plus, we could get refamiliar with it. It probably looks different now in the new version. Do you have any input?
I want to go to the dungeons. Because we never did that before, but would we get hurt?
I don't know. Fine, we'll go to the dungeons then. I don't get to make my own choices.
You could have.
I want to get a look at the dungeons. All right, I'll show you the entrance. We head to the... Well, I haven't seen the dungeons game either, to be fair. What's it like down there anyway? A labyrinth. David Bowie! Yes, he's coming back. He's back in this game. Because when this game was out, he was still alive. Active dungeon levels get rearranged. I mean, the original game, of course. Areas get connected and then split apart again. Some tunnels might stay sealed up for years. You never know. He points to what looks like a pair of wooden doors set at an angle. A cellar entrance. I'm trying to remember, wasn't there like a closet you went to in the first game?
Was there?
I feel like we'd always go to a room like, oh, we have to go to this room to take the test. And then like we open the door, or like we're about to open the door and we get transported to the dungeon.
That kind of sounds familiar.
That's the main way in. The freshman section is automatically open. Don't try to open any other doors off the main corridor. They should be sealed, but just in case, don't. With a single week's worth of pentachromatic education, it can't be a good idea to go poking areas meant for upperclassmen. Now I really do have to go. I may not see you tomorrow, so if not, be prepared for me to wake you up early on Monday morning. What happens on Monday? You'll find out.
Oh god.
Oh, great. Ah. The underground space is quiet and cool. Quiet, but little music playing. It's cool. I don't see any other students or any directions. There's just the one door open, so that must be the way. Oh, it's her. Well, I guess this was a good choice after all. As I'm thinking that, the snake hole girl I saw up in a tree the other day emerges from the dungeon staircase. Girl, do you have a name? Oh. She walks past me without speaking. I'm not sure what to make of that. What do you think?
I don't have to read.
This is so rude. How dare you, game? I won't learn anything standing here. Time to go.
But I feel like we have to get to know that one. That is our goal. That girl.
As I step by the staircase, my ears begin to tingle. Oh no. Suddenly inside my head I hear a familiar voice. Oh, it's her.
She's creepy in our head.
Yeah, she is.
Welcome, freshmen. Please pay attention to the safety instructions before you make use of the dungeons.
There must be a magical message set to play whenever someone enters the first time.
There are no hostile creatures in your practice area. Only a harmless plant that you can use for target practice. Aw, poor plant.
Or maybe she's really that bored and has nothing better to do.
Don't feel bad about smashing it. I have many seedlings. However, it is possible for you to injure yourself by casting spells unwisely. Please consider the consequences and be careful.
The message doesn't include what the consequences are.
Also, there are no hidden treasures in the practice area. Experience is its own reward.
Aw, lame.
So whenever you've experienced enough, you can walk back up the stairs and exit. Have fun.
The message fades away. Whoa.
That's not a plant.
Oh, wait, has this gotten fancier?
It's fancy.
I think it has. You can move around the dungeon with the arrow keys or by clicking the arrows on the sidebar. Arrow keys? Yeah, I don't know if we were able to do it like this last time. Whoa. Oh! Scared me. The plant wastes its branches.
What's the difference between continue and next?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well, let's, I guess we can inspect it.
Sure.
We can inspect ourselves. Okay, the plant wastes its branches. It only works on inanimate objects.
Oh, but it's animate.
I see. We messed up.
Diagnose.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a difference. What happens if we go past it?
Oh, cast light. Oh.
Wait, no, there we go.
Oh, okay. You hear someone behind you.
Huh?
Is it the plant? Did the plant move?
Is it coming to kill us? It's following me.
Is that not where it was before?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it didn't. It was not
Plant?
there before.
Why are you so creepy?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I guess that's what it meant before, but the training dummies moved. I just meant like I moved close to it and it was weird awkwardly. But we could fight him, I guess.
Poor plant.
Wait, we really don't have anything to fight with, do we?
What if we spirit sense it? Is there a spirit in it?
A faint trace of spirit in the plant.
Aw, poor plant.
He's waving his branches. I guess he's friendly. He's like waving at me. I don't want to hurt him.
Me neither.
We don't have a way to hurt him anyway, do we?
I don't think breeze would hurt him. Would it? Oh, the breeze is blowing west. So does that mean that there is like a secret there? If we inspect it? Inspect the wall, inspect the wall. Oh. But look, on our map, there's a black thing now.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, the work stone gives way to solid rock, too much for your spell to examine in detail. So is there something... You nudge the wall. Is there something we can do about this wall?
I don't know.
Or is this thing on the other side? Inspect us for inanimate, right?
Maybe that black square just means that it's solid, so you can't go there.
What happens if I do the breeze now?
It always goes west.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
I was thinking, wait, is there like a secret there?
I guess not.
So, I mean, I guess all we could really do is if we wanted to, we could fight this guy, but we don't really have any spells to fight him.
No, that's sad.
Yeah, light wouldn't do anything with this guy. Alright, so I guess this is kind of pointless.
So we can just leave.
Right? I feel like I must be missing something. There has to be something about this. Yeah, nothing on this one either. Or maybe... You're gonna come over eventually, plant? No? Hi! It just keeps waving at me.
Cute.
So what is it? Just faint trace within the plant, and that's all. Just those facts about ourselves. Yep, that's all we have. Unless... I'm just gonna... use breeze here too. Wait, north.
But now it's north.
I guess it's just saying like...
The way
out?
I guess.
Yeah. And then it was saying west here because
around the corner.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, saying like around the corner, pretty much. All right, so there's not much to do here whatsoever. I mean, I guess, I don't know if like this actually does anything with the practice. If I like, inspect the walls, does it give me like a level up or whatever? Yeah, I'll just like check the various walls, and then we'll use our mana, and then we'll leave, I guess. I don't know if this actually gives us experience. Probably not.
Oh, you used
I used the wrong one.
I was like, oh my god, something's different.
God. What did we do?
Hey, he didn't wave his branches that time.
What's up, guy? Do you want to follow me?
You hear something to your right.
He's approaching.
It's him.
Hey, buddy. You're a friendly guy. I don't want to hurt you, like later in the game. Why'd I want to do that? And then, now she's breezed a few more. I don't think it's actually gaining experience. I wonder if we... What about the floor? We never checked out the floor.
That's true.
Stone verse. I don't know if we use all our MP if we like faint or something, so I'm just gonna leave now.
Okay.
Because it could go wrong. There we go. I skipped the dungeon! Amazing! When Dallin returns to Wolf Hall, he does it with... When Dallin returns to Wolf Hall, he does it with fanfare. Or at least with percussion. He drums his heels on the floor and spins in place like a tap dancer. Ha! You survived detention, huh? It was nothing. Seriously, I was expecting a lot worse from Grabs. He only made me write a paper. I told you it's not that bad. Homework can still be torture. Nah, he's probably just warming up. Wasn't ready for me. Not a lot of people manage to get detention their first week at school, you know. So are you famous now? Infamous? Not yet. I mean, the great Williker once filled the entire cafeteria with a great lake of cheese. That's infamous. Maybe if I could manage to get detention every single weekend. But with that many demerits, you get kicked out. Demerits? You know, what the teachers give you when you screw up. Wolfram never makes mistakes. Ha! Merits and demerits. If you do something good over the odds, the teachers give you merits, like it's a status thing. And if you're a naughty boy, they put demerits on your record. Get 50 demerits and you'll be expelled. I'd probably get sent home to my parents then. How embarrassing. But they don't always give you demerits with detention. Sometimes it's one or the other. No problem then. Anyway, if I kiss up to the teachers and get merits, it'll balance out. Make a game out of it, you know? It'll be a legend. I don't know, it sounds like too much work. If you want to make an impression on people, you have to put some effort into it. What do you think, Wolfram? What? Power's always worth effort. What? Sounds rather ambitious. We'll get you a date?
Is that our character is just going to be focused on dating the whole time?
He kind of seems that way. You'd be giving yourself detention. What do you think?
I guess date.
We have a one-track mind, sure. Is this your plan to show off for all the girls in school? Nah, you've seen Urchin. Girls don't appreciate a good prank. Well, it depends on the girl. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So more into impressing the guys then. Are you? Ha! We'll see you can keep up with me. I'm not committing either way. Oh. Getting a date's not the point though, it's more about challenging myself. Donald shrugs. Maybe I'll come up with a better plan later. I don't know. It's early days yet. Right? This has only been our first week after all. Such epic, exciting music. Alright, so...
Ooh,
this
we've never been here
is
before.
New. We actually see the cafeteria for once. At midday, I head to the cafeteria for lunch. I carry my tray of foods to an unoccupied table end, but just as I start to sit down, someone else sets a tray across from me. Oh.
Oh. I'm sorry, I'll sit somewhere else.
No, it's fine. There's plenty of room. Have a seat. This girl looks familiar. I think she's Donald's sister's friend or something. What was her name?
Ellen.
We remember Emily.
No.
You made into the game. Nah, I think Elodie was a character in another one of these games, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe?
Like, not Magical Diary, but one of the other Hanako games. Ellen, right?
Right.
I never forget a cute
Flirty
girl.
star! Flirty
oh,
star!
we got a flirty point. We got our flirty point. As far as that's the first one. I don't think she goes for it, though. Well, that didn't impress her. Am I losing my touch? Oh, no.
You're Wolfram?
You got it. Got it in one.
Well, there's only one student from Europe here that I know of.
There's only one person named Wolfram.
You should sit down and eat your lunch.
You too.
Right.
I think I'm making her nervous. But I'm not sure why. I haven't done anything. Maybe she's naturally timid. Seems weird for a horse hall girl, though. Speaking of horse hall. So what sports do you play? You're American, you must play sports.
Huh?
Well, I think to be fair, horse hall is like supposed to be the sporty group after all, too. So it would make sense, even for that. I guess she wasn't expecting me to talk to her. Before I can apologize for interrupting her meal again, she beams at me.
I like softball and volleyball.
What's softball?
It's like baseball, but the ball is...
Soft?
Not really, but it's bigger and softer than a regular baseball, and it doesn't go as fast. What about you?
My favorite sport, football.
Obviously.
But what football are we talking about?
I don't know.
I'm all about football.
Oh.
I have no idea what to talk to this girl about. Maybe we should have said baseball or whatever. Was that an option? Hold on. No, it was just basketball and volleyball. Well, I'm just going to keep it up because we already picked it anyway. Anyway, I have no idea what to talk to this girl about. Maybe I should just eat my lunch and stop trying to be friendly.
Hey, Ellen!
Donald's sister slides in next to the other girl.
I was just talking to Pastel, and she was saying how most of the wild seeds in this year's class are girls again. Apparently it's been happening that way for a while, I don't know. So you see, you're part of the hot new trend.
What a trend to be a part of.
Yeah. Are you gonna eat those?
Wow. Yeah, she's... You know, maybe we're at the cafeteria, because I remember this kind of conversation about, like, the wild seeds being girls or whatever. I think? I don't know. And her stealing food, because that happened a lot. Without waiting for an answer, she starts stealing chips off her friend's plate. Hey!
It's fine, I wasn't hungry. She never finishes her lunch. Don't talk with your mouth full. You're getting crumbs everywhere.
Disgusting. I guess she's less timid when she's talking to other girls. I wonder if more wild seeds are female in general, or if it's just at the school.
You don't know? Shouldn't there be records somewhere?
Oh, there's a conspiracy. We need to research this.
Probably, but you can't tell while they're still students. A lot of wild seeds drop out.
Drop out? They're falling down?
Drop out of school. They quit. They don't graduate, and then they aren't magical anymore. As if they'd never had the choice.
A wild seed who chooses not to be magical anymore has air, power.
Remember, it's like there, but it's gender neutral.
Oh. Yeah, you know, that was another conversation we had in this game. That's the first time they mentioned this one. And memory's taken away so that E can't betray. I don't know how to do it funny when it's just E. Can't betray the existence of magic to anyone else.
I can't understand how anyone would choose to give up on magic. Lots of reasons. They get homesick, they miss TV, they don't like our rules, or they screw up in class too much and flunk out.
Or a demon zaps away all their power.
Ellen will never have that problem. She's a huge nerd.
Foreshadowing. I don't know. Something could potentially happen here. Damien doesn't have horse to go after. What if he goes after her?
Uh-oh. She didn't even want to go to the mall yesterday. She wanted to stay home and study. Can you believe it?
I just shrug. It doesn't matter to me.
You ought to pay more attention to your schoolwork. Ugh, boring, boring, boring.
She grabs the last chip from Ellen's plate and stands.
I'm gonna go for a walk. See ya.
Ellen sighs quietly as Virginia exits.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Nothing, I guess. Have a good day.
Oh, bye. She takes her train exits. Oh well. At the end of the week, I have the chance to review the things I've learned and make preparations for the future. Oh. Well, I don't think we got anything.
No.
We look at our magical diary, or dairy. Let's always make it up. Hothead? Oh, Donald. Blah, blah. So there's all the things we saw already. The lunch encounter. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Sounds good. I wonder if it's gonna end here. I don't know how long this is. funky music. Someone's knocking at my door. What's going on? It's too early for classes. Oh, yeah, he said he would be coming early for something. Hey, mind if I come in? Oh, right. I'd forgotten he said he was going to drop by. Thank you. In a little while before classes start for the week, there's going to be an assembly for all the freshmen and the seniors. Not like last week.
Oh, is this that creepy slave thing?
What?
Remember? Or like the seniors get to pick a slave freshman or something?
Oh, maybe. I forgot about that. That was a while ago. Not that I would know since I missed last week's assembly. This will be the beginning of freshman initiation. Oh yeah, you're right. Initiation? Wizards in the States get citizenship when they've only just started school? No, it's nothing like that. This isn't a ceremony about legal status, it's about shared experience. Wizards tend to be individualistic, but it's dangerous for society if people with too much power all do their own thing. Imagine if the students tried to set themselves up as evil overlords. Probably unlikely. So a lot of Irish Academy traditions are designed to encourage a sense of society and working together, like sharing rooms. But I guess we're gonna be the Dark Lord here. Don't get sidetracked. I'm sure the professors know what they're doing. So the idea of freshman initiation is that the entire freshman class is to suffer together. Suffer? Nothing actually dangerous, it's just embarrassing. The seniors will give you commands and you're expected to follow them. That doesn't sound so bad. There are more rules, but it's supposed to be a surprise. You'll find out at the assembly. One thing though. Every freshman is assigned to be the property of a particular senior, to serve them in exchange for protection. Yeah, that sounds so creepy. Now this is starting to sound strange. That it does. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's exactly where I thought it would end. We can upload our character. I mean, I guess we could. I don't know if it matters now. It's the demo. But sure. Let's do this. Yeah, there's also a Kickstarter, which I'll probably have linked if you guys want to check it out and support it. So upload this character. There we go. It's 326903. At the end of that. So, what did you think?
I want it to continue.
Yeah, I can't wait to see more of this. It's so much fun doing this again. And I wonder if we should replay the oh my god, what a speaker I am. I wonder if we should replay the original, like to do a little bit of that, because I kind of have a taste for it now.
Okay.
Well, we have to finish Danganronpa.
Yeah.
We actually, for those of you that are curious about Danganronpa, because I bet some of you like had clicked on this video, like, and you're probably gonna ask about like, oh, when's the next Danganronpa? We are almost finished with it. We actually are a bit further in than we have uploaded. I just haven't really edited and uploaded them in a long time. So, I don't think we have that much more left. You probably only have like a chapter or two left. And I'm not sure, because we're in chapter 5 now. I'm assuming it's just going to be 6 chapters, so it's like the rest of chapter 5, chapter 6, and then, yeah, we have all this free time. But we could do a little bit of both at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm sure Danganronpa will be finished soon enough. And you guys will see that being released and that kind of thing soon. So yeah, don't worry about that. If you clicked on this video because you were like gonna ask about Danganronpa, then let me know. Say something in the comments. Also, if you've watched this because you saw our first Magical Diary and you came to see this one, I guess let me know as well, because I'm curious to see how many people that originally watched how many people that originally watched our Magical Diary playthrough from way back when are actually checking out this one as well. That's kind of funny to me. Because that's been many years. I'm pretty sure 2013 or so. 2013, 2014.
It was a good one.
It was good. It was a lot of fun. And a lot of people, for those of you who are like Danganronpa people, this is what you have to thank for us getting to Danganronpa. Because that's the set of the long path. We played Magical Diary and then we started playing visual novels. And then from playing visual novels, people told us about Danganronpa. And that's how we played Danganronpa. So, yeah. Before that, we were playing like Zelda. And what else were we playing? Orphan. Oh, such a classic, Orphan. So, yeah, this is very nostalgic in a way. Getting to play this again. So I enjoyed it greatly, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. The finished version, I think they predicted, or they forecasted it being like December 2019, so the end of the year. Although there's like a habit of Kickstarters like sometimes taking a bit longer. So I wouldn't get your hopes up too much. You know, maybe it'll be 2020. I'm not sure. But, you know, they're predicting 2019 at the very end. So hopefully there'll be a full playthrough we can do then as well. If not, we will play it whenever it actually does come out. So yeah, check out the Kickstarter. I'm not going to click this because it'll probably open up a new window in the web browser, and it's not going to record anyway. But yeah, that's a thing. So thank you guys. I hope you had fun with this. And yeah, that's it. I don't know. Maybe we'll play back a little bit more at some other time just to see like what the mall was like. I guess, you know what? Hold on. This is gonna take a second anyway, right? Was it this one? Choices. Yes. We have to revisit my choices. I just want to see what the mall looks like. Let's go to the mall. If you don't find anyone else going that way themselves, you should see the van out front. Oh yeah, the van.
No, you didn't save the end.
Well, there's nothing to really save, I don't think. We already uploaded our character.
Okay.
I may not see you tomorrow, so be prepared. Yes. What about Monday? You'll find out. As he did. Free seat in one of the shuttle vans are traveling to and fro. Everyone is still in uniform. William said the spells in the mall would prevent... Oh, okay, yeah. I remember that.
Ew. He said that they wouldn't stick out too much because of American fashion. What the heck?
How dare they?
Yes, they would.
We usually dress up in capes and go running around malls.
No lie, a kid at the library the other day was wearing a cape.
Oh, well then I guess he wouldn't stick out. Yeah, I don't know if this is updated or not. I actually can't tell. I have a hard time remembering what the mall looked like in the first one. Like, compared to some of the monstrous malls I heard about, or my briefs for shopping in New York City streets? Huh, okay. Yeah, indoor ice, what? There's an indoor ice arena here? That's crazy.
Where? I don't see it.
I didn't think this mall would be big enough. I wonder where in Vermont has an indoor ice arena. There must be some, I'm sure.
Everywhere.
Oh, Luke and Logan are here, so we get a little bit of commentary about this. Hey, Wolfram. Logan nods to me. Greetings. Oh, wow, he looks like he's much more of he's like kind of like our character. He's a bit of a, he looks, you know, he's got a bit of mischievous to him.
He's a falcon.
Yeah. Which is like demon, which is, I guess, why Grabner stays surprised we were in a falcon as well. Did you just get here? That's right, I'm not sure what's worth seeing. What would you consider worthwhile? Ha, there's not too much, right? There's a food court, video game arcade, not too much else. Heard there was a store for enchantments. The item shop, yes, it's down that branch, disguised as an empty shop front. You'll see it when you get close enough. Come on, I want a bubblegum waffle cone. You'll get it all over your face. That's the fun part. What do I want to do at the mall? Well, I guess we'll just visit the magic shop. Actually, I want to see if there's like other characters that pop up. Yeah, more choices. Gotta take you to the magic shop. Nope. Whoop. The branch of the mall looks like a dead end. Coming soon, but then it transforms. Marvelous magics.
Whoa, it looks different, right?
This is new. Can't think why anyone would enchant a fake skull. Well, that other girl's interested in it. The proprietor seeing my uniform waves me over to the display intended for the Irish Academy students. I'm only interested in practical enchantments, though, not glitter. Not glitter bombs. I think there's the same items, too. So these will all boost your stats in the particular field of magic. I'm sure this will give you some kind of boost as well. Does it say? Oh, smart. Okay. Oh. Alright. And glasses are just smart too? Yeah. Alright, so that's what they do. And obviously we can't afford the higher price items. I don't think we even got the allowance yet. Or did we? No, we did. We got 5 extra. So we could afford some things, but hey. We're done shopping. See the other places? No, we just immediately go back. You only do one at a time. I thought that'd be the issue. Games Arcade. Who would be chilling here?
Steve. Big Steve.
Oh my god, I forgot about Big Steve. You're probably right.
Look, there's a frog in the claw machine.
Oh, someone get him out.
He has a little collar.
You know, he looks a lot like Weather Frog.
He does.
She. I wonder if it's based on Weather Frog. That looks amazingly like Weather Frog. Weather Frog from our like weather app on our Google Android phones.
And that pig, it looks like it is horrifying. Like that, is that its mouth?
I don't know. Okay, the machines come in all shapes and sizes, blah, blah, blah. I still see if there's anyone in here. $1 million? They give out prices like that? No, they don't. It's like the tickets or whatever. I'm also afraid to step closer in case I'm entering a restricted area. I don't want to be arrested, but when I get a better look, I realize that they are not fruit machines at all. Okay, yeah, you're very silly, dude. Probably have to actually use one of these.
Use the claw machine.
Sure. Oh, we lost.
Oh.
I think. Yeah, it made a bad sound. I think this is where you could cheat. Hold on. No, maybe not. I remember in the first you could cheat doing things like that. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Although I just had bad luck. Pinball. We're a pinball wizard. Is this where we see? Yeah, there's Steve.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was always
different.
They did change everyone's appearances a little bit, if you couldn't tell.
I can't.
Whatever, I'm just gonna play. Whoop. What was the last thing? Oh, whoa. Sorry, I screwed up. Dance games. You can play some DDR. Oh, we got sporty. That was it, right? Just watch. That was if you just watch. Boring. We're just watching, not living our own lives. So disappointing. Food court. Oh, I think that's usually someone that eats in the court too. Oh, let's get a whole meal, even though we don't want one. Does that even do anything? Oh, stress decrease. Do pastry. Just different distressing. Yep, so no one's here either. Whoa, not that one. And just window shopping. Probably can see no one. Lost in my thoughts. I managed to pass a few hours at the mall. Sure. Alright, so I guess that's it. I do want to see... Because maybe if you reload, you could cheat. Maybe it needs a reload to kick in. Or maybe they didn't program it to give you anything just yet. Alright, whatever. What? What did that say? There were instructions. I'm trying to see how to skip. Well, I guess you have to do this. There's a little pop-up with... Oh, man. I just want to get to the ending again since... Emily. I guess just control skips. There we go. We're done. William's just going to tell us about the thingy again. And there we go. So, thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. Not much in the bonuses, I guess. There's not too much yet. But I'm sure there will be more things when the full version is out. Because I remember in the first game, there were a ton of little side things that would, like, happen. If you go to the mall, and, like, there's different people at different times. And, like, depending on choices like that, you'll get different scenes. That's what I really liked about the first game. Because, like, there's so many times you play those, like, Telltale games or whatever, and it's, like, really obvious. Like, oh, go talk to this person, go talk to that person. In this game, it's like, oh, if you go to, like, a specific location, you might find someone, but you don't really know about it, like, until you go there. And so there's, like, all these, like, hidden little routes that you don't know about, hidden little scenes. Some of which are a bit disturbing. Do you remember, like, the time we got, like, a detention with Grabner, and he... Yeah,
yes.
We, asked for a spanking.
Yes.
Because, I don't know why. It just happened. Don't question it. That's what we'll leave off on. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna happen this time. Hopefully not, since he's like a friend of the family. But, alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you're psyched for this. I guess we'll see at the end of the year what happens. But otherwise, stay cool. I'm trying to remember the line. Take care, bear well. Was it something like that?
So long.
So
bear
long,
well.
bear well, yeah. Except it doesn't apply to this game. Well, so long, wolf well. And, yeah. Can you say something?
Cry wolf.
To, 'cause I don't know how to say anything that's not silly.
I just said something.
Cry
silly.
wolf, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. I can't think of a proper intro, so I'll just say goodbye, and farewell, and bear well, and wolf well. And I'll play some Duran Duran to, like, close this out, except YouTube will block the audio, so you won't actually hear it.
Just imagine
night,
it in your
everyone.
mind.
Indeed.